Hi everyone, welcome to our beginner level stretching and mobility class. My name is Anissa and I'm a registered kinesiologist with Physiomobility.
My name is Sabrina and I'm a student kinesiologist with Physiomobility.
Before we get started, I just want to briefly go over some health and safety protocols. So if you do have any balance or dizziness issues, please make sure to have a support system nearby, whether that be another person, a stable chair, or countertop. Also, if you do have any objects around you, whether that be in front or to the side that you may hit during this class, please move them out of the way now. With this being a stretching and mobility class, please remember to take your time, take deep breaths, and go at your own pace.
For this stretching and mobility class, no equipment is needed.
Given that this is a mobility class, there is no set amount of repetitions or time allotted for each exercise that we will be doing today. Just remember to take your time, breathe, and let's get started. Okay, so for the first exercise, we're going to be doing neck range of motion. So here you're going to start with your chin down at the right shoulder. You're going to drop your chin down towards the chest, feel a nice stretch in the neck as you rotate slowly over to the other side, and then same thing down through the other way. Good, so we're just going to take our time and go through this a few more times, nice and slow, dropping the chin down to the other shoulder and back. Good, nice and easy. Let's do it a few more times here. Making sure you're really taking your time. Take deep breaths. Other side. Good, and back. And we're going to do one more time, rotating down, around to the side. Good, and back. Perfect. Now from here, what we're going to do, we're going to drop the ear down to the shoulder, and now we're going to do the same thing, going backwards, head back, ear to the other shoulder, and rotate again, back, chin up towards the ceiling as much as possible, down to the other side, and again, nice and slow, rotate back, try to go as much as you can. Good, and back. Let's do a few more times here, okay? Good, just make sure you're taking your time, breathe. If you feel any stiffness at a certain point, you can hold it there a little bit longer just to get an extra stretch. But really just want to take your time, get your body used to the movement. Good, and back. We're going to go one more time. Here and back. And last one here, rotating. Good, take your time. And last one, back. Relax. Okay, now for the next stretch, we're going to be doing thoracic extension as well, feeling a stretch behind the neck too. So if you're doing modified version with Sabrina, she has her arms across her chest. She's going to crunch down, bringing her chest down, and then opening up, trying to bring her elbows up towards the ceiling as much as possible, and relaxing back down and up. For myself, if you can, also you can do this in a seated position if you do have the shoulder mobility to do this. You're going to bring your arms behind the head, same thing, bringing chin up towards the ceiling, elbows pointing up, and then tucking the chin into the chest, elbows pointing down. Okay, so we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and again looking up towards the ceiling. Good, and relax down in towards the chest. And slowly again up. Good. Remember with stretching and mobility, you want to go nice and slow and hold it in areas where you feel that it's more stiff and needs an extra stretch. Good, nice and slowly again. Back up. Good. Take a deep breath in and out as you relax back down. Good. We're going to do this a few more times. Remember with stretching and mobility too, you really want to go at your own pace here. Take your time through it. And there's no set amount of repetitions too, so you can do it as many times as you want or as few times as you want as well. And we're going to do 2 more. Looking back up. Good, really pushing those elbows towards the ceiling. Dropping back down, elbows in. And 1 more time. And back down, good deep breath. And relax. Okay, so for the next stretch, we're going to be working on the shoulders and the upper back. So we're going to be doing a rhomboid stretch. So you're going to bring your arms straight out in front of you, across your body as much as possible, grab above the elbow, and gently pull on it even more so you feel a stretch along the shoulder and upper back. And Sabrina's doing it in a seated position with a nice upright posture, okay? So we're gonna start right arm up and across, gently grab above the elbow, pull a little bit more so you're feeling that stretch, hold it there, take a nice deep breath, good, and relax down. We're gonna do the same thing on the other arm, bring it up, across, grab above the elbow and pull gently. Good, you kind of want to hunch your back too here a little bit so that you feel an extra stretch in the upper back. Deep breath and relax. And again, let's go up, across, grab above the elbow and pull, hold, breathe, good, and relax. Again, other arm, up, across, grabbing above the elbow and pull. Good, deep breaths here, gently relax. Good, we're gonna do it one more time each side. Bringing it up, across, grabbing the elbow, pulling through here, gently breathe. Good, relax, and last one, other side, across, above the elbow, pull, and relax. Perfect. Okay, so for this next one, we're both in a seated position, but we're still going to be showing modification. So Sabrina's going to be showing the modified version of the thoracic rotation, and I'll be showing the more advanced version. So here you can see she's leaning over her legs. She has her elbow down on her knee and as well as her hand. She's resting down. Her hand's going to come up. It's going to open up towards the ceiling. She's rotating her thoracic spine. Good. And then she's going to nice and gently come back down. Okay, so we're going to stick working on the one side. If you're working with me here, same thing. We're going to be leaning forward. This time we're going to have the arm behind the back of the head. The elbow's going to come down towards the hand. Open up, twist the thoracic spine, elbow up towards the ceiling, and then relax back down. Good. You can try both out, see whichever one works best for you. So one might be more comfortable than the other, but we're gonna both work at the same time, okay? So here's starting on the right side. So your left arm is down, resting on your legs. You're gonna have the your right hand behind the head or down towards the floor, and we're gonna open up, nice and slow. Have that arm pointing straight up towards the ceiling. Good, deep breath in and relax down. Good, and deep breath out, opening it up. Good, and relax down. Again, make sure you're taking nice deep breaths. Good. Take your time and down, relax. And again, straight back up. Good, and down. Two more, and up again. Down, good. Last one here, really stretch it open. Open up the chest, shoulder, and elbow. Good, and back in. Perfect, now we're gonna work on the other side. So having your right arm facing down. Here, we're gonna have the left arm working now. So you're gonna open it up towards the ceiling. Feel that nice stretch, nice and slow. And relax back in. And again, opening up, good. Nice and slow, up towards the ceiling. And back down, let's go again. Open up. Good, relax down in. Two more times, last one. Opening. Good, relax, take that deep breath. And last one here. Open up again. Open up that chest and shoulder. And dropping back down. Perfect. Okay, so for this next one, we're going to be doing a forward bend. So as you can see, I'm back in a standing position. For this one, you can also do it in a seated position, with Sabrina. She's sitting closer towards the edge of her chair so she gets a maximum range of motion when she reaches down forward, okay? So starting up here, you're going to be sitting up nice and tall here, hands on your legs. You're going to start with your chin tucking in nice and slowly. Hunch the back. Reach down towards the legs as much as possible, reaching out in front of you a little bit so you get an extra stretch in that back. And relax, bringing your legs and walking your hands on your legs back up to a nice upright position. And again, nice and slow, good. Use your legs to guide you down. And relax, good. And sliding back up. Nice and slowly. Good, that's 2, and again. Nice and slow back down. Good, really take your time going down. You can use your legs even to walk it out. Good, reaching forward. Good, really feel that stretch in the lower back. Good, and you can use your legs again to walk yourself back up. Good, nice deep breath here. Deep breath in and out as we relax back down again. Good, really feeling that stretch in the low back. Try and push yourself a little bit further this time. Good, make sure you take that deep breath there and coming back up. Perfect, and last one. So let's try and get a little bit more of an added stretch here. So nice and slowly back down. Good, try and reach forward as much as possible. Relaxing the head. And good, nice and slow. Back up. And upright position. Okay, now for the next one, we're going to be doing a similar stretch, just reaching side to side at the end of it, okay? So you can see again, Sabrina's in a seated position, sitting closer to the edge of the chair, starting with a nice upright posture. She's going to reach down her legs, good, relaxing her head, and then she's going to reach over down to one side, so she can feel a stretch along the side there, and then reaching along the other side, same thing there, so you're feeling more of a stretch along the lower side of the back, and slowly she's going to come back up. If you can't get down that far, that's okay. Only go as far as you can on each side, okay? So I'm going to be doing the same thing in a standing position. My knees are going to be, my legs are starting wider apart, knees slightly bent, starting in upright position, and nice and slow. We're going to start with the forward bend. So go nice and slow, gently down as far as you can. Good, we're going to walk over to the right side. Here, reaching over, feeling that stretch. Relax your head. Good, hold. And relax, good. Now to the other side. Good, and hold. Deep breath. Good, back to the middle. And slowly walk yourself back up. Good, we're gonna do that a couple more times. And again, reaching down. Nice and slow. Deep breath out. Relax your head. Walking over to the right side. Good, grabbing the leg. Holding that stretch. Good, and other side. Grabbing around the leg. Deep breath in and out. Good, back to the middle. And slowly come back up. Good, very nice. We're gonna do one more time, okay? Reaching down. Nice and slow, reaching over to one side. Good, deep breath and hold. Good, reaching over to the other side. Deep breath and hold. Good, back to the middle. And nice and slow. Back up. Perfect. All right, so now for the next one, we're going to be working on our hamstrings. So that's right behind the leg. We're going to be getting a good stretch there. So what you're going to do is you're going to start with your right leg straight forward, toe pointing up towards the ceiling. Her right leg's completely straight, seated up nice and tall. What she's going to do now is gently reach down towards the ground and lean forward. Good, so she's feeling a stretch, keeping her back nice and straight and nice and slow back up. Once again, it's okay if you can't go that far, only go as far as you can. With myself, we're going to be doing the same thing, so I'm going to show you from the side here, starting with your leg completely straight. Your left leg now is going to be bent for support. Sitting up nice and tall, you're going to push your hips back to lean forward. You're going to hold it there to feel a stretch behind the leg, and then push it back up nice and tall. Okay, so we're going to start again, and ready, and pushing the hips back, legs straight. Good, back completely straight, hold, good, and nice and slowly back up. And again, remember to keep this right leg completely straight as much as possible, just pushing the hips back. And good, back up, and a few more times. And again, straight leg, pushing the hips back. Good, and back up, and two more. Good. Hips back. And straight back up, and one more time. And good. Okay, so now we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So other leg. here, slightly bent, leg out completely straight, and let's go. Hips back, good. Keeping that leg straight, straight back, and back up, and again, good. Taking your time, nice and slow. Good, make sure that you're taking deep breaths through this, and again, hips back, toe pointing up towards the ceiling, good, straight leg, and back up. 2 more times here, good, hip going back, and straight up, and last one, good. Nice and slow, good, straight back up, and relax. Okay, so now for the last stretching and mobility exercise we're going to do today, we're going to be working through the hips and the piriformis. So for this one, we're going to be crossing our right ankle over our left knee. Here, sitting up nice and tall. So what you're going to do is, if you're with Sabrina here, what she's going to do is mainly hold the position and just rock forward and back, okay? If you're with me, what we're going to do is going to be grabbing the knee, you're going to pull it in towards you, and push it out for a deeper stretch. What I do recommend is starting off with Sabrina is get more comfortable with that, and then work your way up to mine once you feel looser and more comfortable, okay? So let's go nice and slow. You're either gonna lean forward or bring the knee into the chest. Good, nice and slow, and then push back the other way. Good, and Sabrina, she's just nice and gently rocking back and forth just to get her hips a little bit more open and used to the stretch. Good, and pulling back in and relaxing back out. Good, remember this whole time still you want to keep your back up nice and straight, even if you are doing the lean forward and back. It's not a hunch forward. Her back's up nice and tall. Good. Keep pushing through this, nice, and sometimes it just feels good to even just hold the stretch. So if you want to hold it there, that's completely fine. Good, and we're going to do one more time. And good. Okay, so now we're going to work on the other side. So crossing that left ankle over the right knee, nice and slow. So here, hold the position first, get used to it. Start with the rocking as Sabrina was doing. So rocking forward, good, nice and tall back and back. Good, nice and slow. And then when you feel comfortable, you're going to pull in that knee up towards the chest and then pushing it away from the body. Good, and let's keep going. Good, nice and slow. Remember, hold it there at a position if it feels good. Good, or if it feels more tight, you want to just hold it there to allow the muscles to relax a little bit more, get deeper into that stretch. Good, keep trying to move through it too. And relaxing down. And we're going to do it one more time. Good, and done.
If you have any questions or you'd like to book a free consult with one of our therapists, our information will be linked right here.
Have a good day. See you next time.